Time for a quick update. We are in the park for early magic hours and Dad is getting set up with all the gear and no idea. He's getting all his gear on, do some filming inside. We're making the most of the fact that there's not going to be too many people hopefully inside. So yeah, we're going to get on in and see what we can get. Mum's not come with us this morning, she was too tired, so she was back at the hotel sleeping. We ended up last night, I realised I didn't finish off the vlog, but last night, after we'd been to the Eiffel Tower, I was in so much pain. We were meant to go to Arc de Triomphe or get on a open top bus, do some sightseeing, but we were so tired. Well, I was so tired and my pain was really bad, so we decided to go back to the hotel, order Uber Eats, McDonald's, and go to bed early, basically. So that's what we did, and I feel a bit better today. Dad's in a bit of pain, but hopefully we're gonna be able to relax a bit after this, because we're gonna make the most of the early magic hour, do what we need to do, filming and photos and whatever, and then we're gonna head back, meet Mum for breakfast, because we have free breakfast in the hotel until 10:30, 11. So then we're gonna head back, get some breakfast, meet Mum, and then go and just chill out for a bit, and then we're gonna head back in. We want to watch the 5 o'clock parade back in here, and then after that Mum wants to go on It's a Small World because it's now back open again after being shut for ages, and then do whatever little rides we want to do. I'm not a big ride person, but who knows, I might fancy it, you never know, by some miracle. And then I'm not 100% sure if we're going to watch the fireworks tonight, because we did watch them the other night and Dad got a really good recording of it, but he only managed to get half, which is a bit of a bummer. So I don't know if either Dad will come back in and watch it, or we'll both come back in, or we won't come back in. I don't really know what the plan is, but this trip, we don't have to do everything this trip, because thankfully me and Mum have annual passes, which lucky we got them when we did. We got them back in March, because they actually, like 2 weeks later, they cancelled all annual pass purchases other than renewals, because they're currently making changes to them. So thankfully we got them when we did, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to get them. And the only reason we got them, there's a lot of things that aren't right with them from other people, which I totally get, but it works for us because we're both disabled, so we have the disabled perks from them, so it works absolutely fine for us because of that. There we go. He blew me a kiss back, don't know if you saw that. So we have been back to the room. I'm just vlogging a minute. I'm just vlogging. Okay. Mum's pointing out that there's a nest up the top. Anyway, so we've been back to the room and we have rested. I've napped. Mum's slept pretty much all day. My dad is now napping. He's been back into the park. he's having a rest. So we're going back in now, and we are going to go. I'm desperate to try and get some the 100th anniversary ears, and I've put on the group chat, and someone suggested going to the studios and going to the shop in there. So we're going to try there. Tried all the main shops in the main park. Haven't been lucky. When we came in March, couldn't get them either. So, but they come in and out of stock with things like that. So, and I've got a few other chances of getting them this year, so I'm not that worried. But obviously, it would be nice to try and get them. So we thought we would do that now. And then we are going to go get ready for the parade. Dad's going to meet us in then. Then we are going to go on It's a Small World. And then I think we're all going to head back then, because there's nothing that we want to do in between that time, and then Dad's going to go back in for the fireworks to try and refilm the fireworks, because I think I said this morning that he only managed to get half of it filmed because an alarm went off on his phone, which was gutting, so, and he didn't realise, so he only managed to get half of it filmed, but he wants to go in and film the whole thing, and fingers crossed the drones will be up tonight, although it is a bit windy, so we'll see. But it was so weird because a couple nights ago, I think it was like Tuesday night, the drones didn't go up. Or was it Monday night? I don't know. The drones didn't go up, but the drones did go up, and it was thunderstorms, and we saw it out of our hotel window. We didn't have park tickets for that day, and we saw it out of our hotel window, which was lovely. And then we went to the park. What day did we go on into the park? Wednesday? Yeah. And the weather was so much better. Yeah, it had been raining that day, but it was actually dry during the fireworks and stuff, and the weather was so much better, and they didn't put the drones up, so weird. But anyway, fingers crossed. But yeah, so I like to get it recorded once, so then I've got it to watch back, and then from then on I can just sit and watch it when we go and actually go into the park from then on. So we're gonna do that today. I put my sunglasses on. These are from Primark, by the way, if you were interested. I'm not being a diva with my glasses, by the way. I'm having a real issue with my eyes watering because it's quite bright from the reflection, and for some reason my eyes are just watering really badly, and there's a bit of wind and stuff, and so my eyes keep watering really badly, so I'm having to wear my sunglasses, and it seems to be helping a bit. I take antihistamines every day, so I'm doing everything I can in that sense. So this is the only other thing I can do, but they kind of, we don't talk about how like ears don't really fit on with sunglasses, so it's not the most comfortable situation, but we work with it. But these are from Primark, and I thought they were ideal for Disneyland days. So yes, we are going, just waiting for the bus now, and like the shuttle service is great, but they're not always the most regular. Well, no, they are regular, but the times that they say on the board in Dream Castle isn't always accurate, so we just have to wait and see, and it can be 20 to 30 minutes between each bus, which is a bit annoying, but you just have to time it right. And by coming a little bit earlier, we're not in any rush, so yeah, that is our plan for this afternoon. Got some more goods. Yeah, that's what the water smells like. Or It's a Small World with Wally, as the guy called him.
Are you two having fun yet?
Yeah. someone left their umbrellas outside their room to dry, so we just moved down the corridor and Dad's running. Quick, run away, pretend it wasn't you, act normal, act natural.
That was me releasing my irritation.
Yeah, Dad got annoyed at the lift because it wouldn't work. So I thought we'd do a little update. So what did I last show you from yesterday? I don't remember. I think we were in the park. Was it It's a Small World? Maybe. Well, after that we then went and got McDonald's from Disney Village. We basically lived off McDonald's this holiday, but that's what you gotta do. You get what's cheap and what's easy on a holiday like this. And so yeah, we had McDonald's last night for tea, and it was crazy busy in there because we actually went to the one in Disney. So we got our food and then got back home, and what did we do after that? It was fairly late by the time we got back actually, and then Dad went straight back in to the park. Yeah, Dad went straight back into the park for the fireworks in the evening. Me and Mum stayed in the hotel, and then we waited for Dad to come back, and he managed to get really good footage of the fireworks, which was great. The drones were up, which was ideal, and yeah, the video looks amazing, so I was able to rewatch that, which was great. So that was pretty much our night last night. We then went to bed, and then this morning the weather is finally better, so I had some exciting collab content to get, and it's very different for me, very out of my comfort zone for me, so I was quite anxious about getting this, and I knew I had to get it whilst I was away because I had a time limit. So me and Mum went off and did that this morning. What did we do after that? Came back to the room. Oh no, went and got breakfast then after that. Then we came back to the room. I then went and took some more content photos for ELR style, and then after I'd done all of that, we got back to the room, and the plan was to go into Paris today after we did that and do the open top bus and do, Dad wanted to go up the Arc de Triomphe and things like that, but my body said nah. So I'd been quite anxious about doing the gifted collab, because like I said, it's very putting myself out of my comfort zone, that's it. And so I was very anxious about actually doing that, and I had to do it in public. So yeah, and then obviously I did it. So the relief of doing it and being happy with the photos was a big thing. Obviously we had a bit of a disaster at the beginning of the holiday, and that takes its toll, and then just the general tiredness of being here combined with my fibro and my pain, my body just said nah. So I'm currently in bed, taking my makeup off, got back into bed, and Mum's gone into Disney Village, I believe, because even if you don't have a ticket for the park, you can still access Disney Village. So she's got on the free shuttle into Disney Village and is going to have a look around the shops there, and going to go and get some snacks and stuff for the room. And Dad's gone into Paris and is going to do the Arc de Triomphe because there's some bits and pieces he wants to get in there, and he wants to go up and stuff, and me and Mum are going to do that anyway. Yes, so me, Daisy Duck and Piglet are going to have a little snooze, I think. Can't wait for Mum to get back. It's not a green man! It's not a green man though.
L'homme vert, you mean?
Dad in his natural habitat, whilst me and Mum go around the shops. Enjoying the book whilst we, whilst we shop. So we've been into Val d'Europe this morning. We're now technically back in Disney, but we are going to Disney Village now because Mum came in the other day and found the Eeyore pin that we were trying to get her. So we're heading to Walt Disney now to see if we can get it for her, so that I've got the Piglet and she's got the Eeyore, because that is who you both are. So yeah, that's what we're doing now. So we are home. Well, we're currently at the range actually, because we've discovered once we got home that we have ants in our house. We quite often get ants from our front door. So Dad's come to get some ant powder to put down. But we also went and collected the boy. Betty! Betty! Say hi! He's very tired. He always gets tired when he goes to Carly's. So it always keeps him busy, which is amazing. And also Lil and Jen looked after him as well whilst we were away for a day and overnight. But whilst we were away, we also discovered we had a power cut. We've been having power cuts, and we've had a power cut. We think it happened near the beginning of our holiday, so it meant that when Jen and Lil went to stay around overnight, they discovered that the power was out, and we had puddles on the floor, and all our freezer stuff had defrosted and was no good. So, but we're home now and I'm off to bed. Yeah, so we're on our way home now. Mum's already home putting the washing away, and I'm gonna go to bed and recover. Obviously I said I'm going to do a separate video about all the things that went wrong. We also had some issues. I say some. We had quite a few issues. Oh my god, someone gonna reverse into our car. Please don't hit our car.